particular lecture, we will talk about the if-else construct, nested if construct, and else-if construct. We will consider what these constructs are and when to use these constructs. So let's get started. Let's start with our first construct, that is if-else construct. In order to understand if-else construct, let me give you one real-world example. As you can see, this is an interface of an Android operating system, right? Now, we already know that if we click on this button, then the application page will get opened up, right? Therefore, we can say that opening up of this application page is actually dependent on clicking this round button, right? But how can we relate this to concept if-else? If this button is clicked, then application page will get opened up, right? Else, you will simply stay at a home page. Isn't that so? Because opening up of this application page is actually dependent on the clicking this button. Therefore, we can actually use if-else construct here. Whenever something is dependent on something, then we can use if-else construct. Now, let's try to understand what is nested if and when to use nested if. Again, let's consider a real-world example, that is Android operating system interface. When you click on this button, then the application page will get opened up. And suppose I want to open up an application like Play Store, and then I need to click on this button. Then the Play Store will get opened up. Now, you might ask me this question, how can we relate this concept to nested if? And why am I telling you all this? Simple. If you click on this button, that is this round button, then the application page will get opened up, right? You already know this. After that, if you click on this Play Store button, then Play Store will get opened up. That means if you really want to open up the Play Store, you first have to click on this button. Then only you would be able to click on this button. Isn't that so? This whole if construct is dependent on this if construct. Therefore, it has to report inside of this if construct. Whenever there is an if construct inside another if construct, then it is called nested if construct. Please remember this point. We cannot put this outside of this if construct because the only way you would be able to access this play button store is by clicking on this button. If you won't click on this button, you will simply stay at home page, right? So we can easily see how this nested if construct is useful in a real-world application like Android operating systems. Now let's consider why to use else if and when to use else if. Again, we will consider a real-world example, that is Android operating system. Suppose Android operating system provides you the facility to add shortcuts in your home screen itself. As you can see here, there are shortcuts, right? There is a camera application button, this is contact application button, and this is Chrome application button. Now, instead of clicking this button, if you simply click on this button, then the Chrome application will open up, right? How can I relate this to concept of if-else? Simple. If this round button is clicked, then definitely application page will get opened up. But if we directly click on this button, that is Chrome application button, the Chrome application will open up. Therefore, whenever we have no dependency, then we can use else if. As an event of clicking this button, it is not dependent on this event, so we can use else if construct.